Rachel, how do you deal with your partner having a drink? My husband is supporting me at the moment by not drinking, but I don't want him to give it up completely as it's me with the issue. Well said. That is absolutely the attitude to have. So in the beginning, I was exactly the same. My boyfriend, Marcus, he did dry January with me for the full month, and I was hoping it was going to continue, obviously, because it was a good support to me. But he's never had an issue with drink. You know, he's the type of person that will buy 4 bottles of Budweiser. He'll drink 2, leave the other 2 in the fridge. Sometimes he'll drink 1, not even drink the full bottle, fall asleep, you know. And that is the way he's always been with drink. He does occasionally have the odd blowout with the boys or whatever, but he doesn't have that desire to drink when something goes wrong. He's not an emotional drinker. He doesn't depend on it. And he can take it or leave it. So I've always been of the opinion that, you know, it's me with the issue. And, you know, it depends how they are about it. Because the thing is, whilst Marcus still drinks, he doesn't bring drink into the house because of me, which I think is a really good support, you know. And also, when we go places, like we go out for meals and stuff, he doesn't purposely like drink, like he'll have a Coke or whatever. So I think as time goes on, they'll see how difficult it is, and then naturally they'll start gravitating towards choosing more sober options anyway, because he's cut down a hell of a lot since I've been sober. And you know, whereas maybe be having a drink every weekend, that's not always the case now. And I just feel like because I'm not drinking, it's hard, like it rubs off on people, it really does. So I'm not saying he's never gonna he's gonna give it up, because he's not, but um he's definitely cut down massively, and he's more aware of his choices with what he does. And I think the fact that like he doesn't drink in the house, the fact that he doesn't drink around the kids, the fact that when we go out for meals he'll choose to have a Coke instead of a beer, all those types of things are things that would never have happened before. And they do help, and they really do. But you have to accept, like you said, that you're the one with the problem at the end of the day. And I can't expect somebody to just give up alcohol because I've got a problem with it, because alcohol is going to be everywhere for the rest of our lives. You know, we're going to have to see it. We're going to have to deal with it. And to begin with, I really did want him to give it up, but it's not fair to do that to somebody that hasn't got an issue with drink, because there are people out there that can be normal drinkers, and you have to accept that you're going to have to face that those people do exist, unfortunately, and we are just not one of those people, you know. The sooner you accept that, and the sooner that you realize that your relationship is your relationship with drink and theirs is theirs, and play the tape forward. So like for him, he could have a drink and it won't escalate to anything bad. I'd have a drink and it would just be a complete catastrophe, and it would just wreck the whole weekend, and it would just turn into a 3-day bender. So I think you need to look at it like that as well, and work out when you fast forward it and see, well, where would it lead if you had a drink? Whereas where does it lead if they have a drink? Because for him, it's not an issue, you know? So I hope that helps, and stay strong with your journey.